Hello friends, today I'm going to explain about the usage of publisher software for the preparation of badges, which can be used for different types of presentation like a class presentation, project presentation, or any other type of presentations. In these type of presentation we used to prepare the badges for individual students. As we all know, commonly we have the badge samples every time or the badge template every time, but the tedious task is to input the name of individual students to the badge sample. Normally we are using the Word file or any other type, Photoshop or say Paint or something for inputting the name. As we all know, when we are considering a class it's fine, but when we are considering a large group of students like a batch or something more than 100, it's a tedious task. You need to take individual students name and put it every time. It's a tedious task. But here we have the publisher software provided by Microsoft, which will make our life so easy in this regard. I'm going to show you the step-by-step procedure for preparing the badges for presentation or any other task which including a multiple number of students input in a single badge. I'm going to show you. Before that, I need a badge sample like this. This is my badge sample. As you can see, this is used for design project 2. This is the space where I need my names of individual students. So this is the image sample or badge sample. Here I have the students list. It's an Excel file. The column B representing the number of students. I have almost 129 students in this list. I need to input the name of students in the column provided. Now you need to open the publisher software. It is already been installed in our system. It is Publisher 2016. So this is Publisher 2016. First and foremost step, as every software, Microsoft software, we need to set the page. So here the rule for setting the page is the page should be same size as that of the badge sample. Otherwise the final result will be a stretched one, the resolution will be reduced. So in order to avoid that, the image size as well as the page size should be same. So for that purpose we need to know the size of image. I'm going to insert the image. This is my image badge sample. In the rightmost side you can see that the size of that image, that is the height is 3.94 and the width is 3.35. So I'm removing this one. I'm going to set the page. Go to page design, size, page setup. The width is 3.34 and the height is 3.95. Take the name. Now I'm going to call the image again. So I'm going to paste this image as a background over there. Apply to background, fill it. Now we can delete this image. Correct. So now I have the sample of the badge same as in the size of the page also. The next step is obviously we need to take the list of students and place over here. For that purpose, click on mailings, go to mail merge option. Here we have an option named step by step mail merge wizard. Click on that. So in the right bottom side you can see the step by step procedure, step 1 of 3. The first step is create or connect to a recipient list. So the recipient list is the same list as we have as the list of students, but we need to check that the Excel, this is an Excel file normally. In Excel file normally we have multiple sheets, sheet number 1, sheet number 2, like that. Each sheet we have multiple columns also. So here we need to be very careful of the selection of sheet as well as selection of column to connect the recipient list with our existing file. I will show you that. Say first click on this one, go to the Excel file, students list. Here I have only one sheet. This is called the sheet number 2. I have only one sheet, so that I can directly open this one. The default procedure is it will select for whole batches. If you need a partial, you can check this one, check out this one, and you can select it partially, only a partial list of students. For the time being I am going with the full list of students. Activate students list. This is my students list. click OK. Now in the right side you can see these all are the columns in that particular sheet of Excel. F1 is the first column, F2 is the second column, student's name is the second column, like that. I need the student's name. If I have multiple sheets, here we have one more option to select the sheet first, then go for the columns. Here I have only one sheet, so I can directly select sheet name. Click on student's name. The next step is formatting. Here is a space I need to furnish the names of students, so I put over here. Now formatting, go to home. I'm increasing the size. I'm keeping the font as same. Increasing the size a little bit also. Yes, this is fine. Now one important thing, can you see text box tools format option? Click on this format, not the drawing tool format, this format. Here there is a hyphenation option. Default the hyphenation option is always on. You need to off it. Automatically hyphenate the story. You need to off this one. Click OK. The reason why we are doing this one, otherwise it will automatically give a hyphen in between the names. So in most of the times we don't need to a hyphen in between, because they are not giving the hyphen according to the name. Say if you have two separate names, a hyphen in between is fine, but normally the system is providing a hyphen in between the names. Like if it is Muhammad, they will provide that Moha a hyphen and then for. So it is not needed. That's the reason why we are removing that one. Now go to the second option, that create a merged publication. Click on that, and the last and final step, merge it to a new publication. When I'm clicking this one, in a couple of seconds you can see that it will provide all the 21. Yes, done. So now I have the list of students, all the students that I have provided. This is the one. I have 129 files over here. Here you can see that 129 students. It's done. Okay. Now the last step is printing. Either you can save this as a PDF file or you can directly print it out. In the printing option, we need to check 2-3 things for the correct printing. For printing option, the first step is the same one, that is setting the page. I'm going for an A4 page. So the system automatically select 4 pages, 4 copies per page. But we can see that here the names, the Hesham name is spread over the entire sheet. This is because of this particular option, multiple copies per sheet. Just click on that and change it to multiple pages per sheet. Okay, now it's done. I have total 17 pages including different names. So this is all done. Now either you can print it out directly or you can directly save it as a PDF and we can use it later on. So this is all about the publisher software. Thank you for your patient listening. Thank you very much. See you next time.